You made it to the finals. Time to shine.
And seat location is 55555. Remember, destination team will respond immediately. Fans, have you been preparing for future games? To learn more about available tickets, just head to our website or stop by the ticket booth at your team. Folks, don't forget the Omnix water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Thunder Lure water bottle. Thunder fans, will you be there for Thunder Girl T-shirt giveaway day? We'll have a Thunder Girl shirt for extra super day in the building, so bring the whole family. See you there. Hey fans, looking to display the Thunder pride at home? Then be here for Oklahoma City Thunder Poster Day.
Game 1 of the NBA.
Basketball's biggest day. Taking a look at Charlotte. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward, right? The adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
Like what you said, they know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And a look at the starters for the Hawks. We've got Brandon Miller all out there with Mark Williams. And it's Benton in at the 2 spot. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, this makes 3 straight finals appearances for MP and his squad. He told me 3 times is nice, but we feel like we're just getting started. Get used to us being here every year. Well, that's a bold claim, but these guys seem to back it up. Guys?
They sure do, David. They do seem ready to back it up. We thank you for that. Here's Benton. By Jay. Benton to pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for them. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy. And the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the...
That time from ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hangs on the trifecta.
The rhythm come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Miller in the corner. To the paint. Here's Benton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. On the wing, Williams. Here's Benton. By Jay. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. The Thunder with the lead. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Jay sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback. Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from behind the arc so far in the game on the wing. Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Salon. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
To Salon. Miller surveying the floor. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Chen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for your Oklahoma City. Shoot!
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To Salon. Here's Benton. Around Shea. Miller with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So, the pass to Chen, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Chet Holmgren. And, of course, Mark Williams.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Benton. Here's Williams. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. In talking to the coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Ball. Pass to Benton. Pocket 6. It's good from long range. Benton's got 5.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his team.
The Thunder shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Smart is out there with Smith. And it's Miller. Then there's Brand. And it's Roddy in at the power forward. They get it back. Holmgren finds Wallace. Shea outside. Knocked away. Smart with the steal.
Come on, box it out, man.
And it's Smith, top of the key. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Cartwright's checked in for Brand. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Without the points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Smith. Still yet to score. Miller outside. It's up a 3. And the Hornets miss again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Saw the pass to Chen. Here's Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Shea's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on field. They don't know what he's going to do.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Marcus Smart.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guy. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Miller kicks to Smith. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Williams. Defended by Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. Out to Smith. And here's Miller outside. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 8 points.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke is exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this side.
Smith, the pass to Williams. And it's Miller in the corner. No good with the triple.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Banton. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Miller backs for 2. Miller with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shade with it. 16 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Banton. Back to Ball. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Today, in the last game against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the Agents. He scored 46 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. Just a fantastic night for him. He wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ray Nance is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Bull comes in for Sarr. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Body's checked in.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's Topic. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Mark Williams on top. Third is Chet Holmgren.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Smith checked in for the Hornets. Here's Salon. Pass the ball. Lets it go with the three. Mans with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. He might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
There's a screen by Williams. Ball hits the Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
And that one's good to go from Shea. Shea's got 20 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Shen passes the Bull. Here's Tobic. He's covered by Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Welcome. Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And looking at where the Hornets stand in... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing to slow them down.
Holmgren is out there, son. Then it's Shea. Then there's Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. The lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2 to the inside. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Dort misses. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Holmgren with the steal. Down low, Chandler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Mark Williams.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's Benton. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. play by Williams to set it up. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Ball. Out to Miller for the tie. Offensive rebound. Pass to Salon. And another shot. Good. Benton's got his third basket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Lets it go from 11, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And so it's Joel's lead, calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving it around. There's Ball with the three. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his fourth rebound in this one. Jay kicks to Holmgren. Sarr sets the screen for Dort. Sarr with it. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chen. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards to that.
That shot off. Nice defense from George.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Williams passes to Benton. Here's Salon. Out to Miller. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miller's got 11 points.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. This guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Ball feeling it out a bit for the time, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation. He's excellent at drawing fouls.
Another look for Oklahoma City. Ball. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets also with the sub. He's checked in.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body.
That's to Benton. Back to Ball. To the middle. There's Williams. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder lead by 3. Chen pass it to Sarr. Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. To the paint. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good work that time by Miller, embracing the physicality.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
You love how the...
Dagnall calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pass to Sarr. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you're too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed it.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Smarty's out there with Smith. Then there's Brand. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Roddy in at the 4th.
And for Smith, I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty more nights like this.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Smith up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covers. Here's Smart. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 8. Now Jay. Rebounded by Brain. Smith dishes to Brandon. Miller outside. Outside for Smith. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Song. Shea outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
That's Miller. To the inside, Smith. That shot missing. Great D that time from Chen.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. His
Brand kicks to Miller. Brand a screen on George. Back to Brand. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shea inside. Covered by Smith. Shea's shot is off. Here's the 3. Cartwright's checked in for Sharp. Delano Banton comes in for Smart. The Thunder leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shea's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Smith right side. Cartwright against Holmgren. Cartwright with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cartwright. Fires for 3. And Saar pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's in there. Shea's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listening with Charles Lee and his team, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Chen. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Banton. Goodbye, Chen. Ball from long range. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Song, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chen, and he goes deep at the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's Ball penetrating. Charlotte moving it around. Takes the 3. And Saar pulls it down. Gasol has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shea up top. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Hornets trail by 14. Tipped away. Ball to the pass to Benton. Fires the 3. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Charlotte working against the clock now. Outside, Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder leading by 10. Driving in, here's Chen, and the shot goes down. Shea's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. A 12-point game.
Hey, guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shea.
You know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. That's a great win. Now, forget it. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Needs to be addressed. UNC location to 55555. Remember, declaration fee will start immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, failing to court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejections and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Tickets for upcoming home games are still available. Single game tickets and ticket acquisition can be found in your new ticket list or on our website today.
This is the end.
You take a look at the Hornets, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Delano Banton out there with ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, then it's Williams, and it's Salon in at the power forward. Pulls it, and that one's good. Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Passes along. Here's Banton from outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Miller outside. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Williams. Back to Banton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Banton's got 5 now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jay. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A video of Mark and Jack Melt and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game. He said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a given.
Ball passes to Williams. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And so Ball nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Salon.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets.
jump shooter.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Bol, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Benton. He's got 5. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. Charlotte again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Che. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doubled by Caruso. Miller can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Benton. Ball outside. Good D by Wallace. Here's Che. Finished off the break. Che's got 8 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Benton. Ball left side. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. You got to go back to the 2017 Warriors to find the last team that won 13 straight playoff games in a single season. These guys can tack on another and make it 14 with a winning performance tonight.
This has been mind-blowing to witness. We don't get streaks like this very often. As a fan of the league, you just have to sit back and enjoy the greatness you're witnessing.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure Sarr out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Che in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. From 12 feet, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Give him 8 points now.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. Game's fully in their control.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. Here's Smith. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And yep, it's good. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. Count it. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in the last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
The really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game over.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Miller against Dort. Now here's Miller. He's got 9. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Miller's got 11 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Smith. Back to Smart. And here's Smith. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Sarr. Now here's Holmgren. Doesn't go that time. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Smart passes to Robbie. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Che. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Smart. They set the pick. Now Smith. Into the lane. Holmgren with the block.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Sarr. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Che. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nance, he's checked in for Holmgren. Bull comes in for Sarr. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Che, shot is off. Hornets trail by 13. And passes to Miller. Now Ball, watched by Wallace. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Can't get it to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The Thunder with another miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Ball seeks out contact.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in, everybody.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And looking at where the Hornets... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Brandon Miller. Ball is out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Williams, and it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Now here's ball. Pass to Williams. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Now ball.
For the tie. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Unloads. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass the ball. Lets a floater go. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Sarr. Holmgren, the pass to Che. Dort outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dort's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's ball. They'll bring it up for Charlotte. 2-point game. Here's Salome. 7 points in the game. Ball taking his time here. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball. Not letting anyone stop him.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Che. He's got 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Miller with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Miller, pass to Ben. To the paint. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. And again the miss by the Hornets.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points and moves on. Here's Ben. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Hornets making a switch here. Roddy's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 3. And here's ball. He's got 13. Pass to Ben. Back to ball. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now on ball, Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one for the Thunder. Cole, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Sarr. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Benton. He's got 5. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by... Hornets trail by 10. Sarr out there with Josh Christopher. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Che in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Puts up the 8-footer. Pass to Sarr. Here's Christopher. Running by Miller. There's the triple. And the 3-pointer goes. Christopher's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Smart. Back to Smith. Miller with it. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Smith. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. There's the drive. Che. And he banks in the layup. Che's got 20 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Smart looking around. Smith outside. Here's Batase. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Hornets trail by 10. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here from the arc. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Christopher pass to Che. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Up top, Miller. Pass to Robbie. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Christopher pass to Che. Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Out left to the wing. Miller outside. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. SGA doing his thing in close.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Miller outside. Fires the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height and his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Here's Benton. To the wing, right side. Miller outside. Lets the three fly. Czar pulls it in. Czar's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. This is the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. They put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Salone. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ball passes to Banton. Now here's Miller. Over Dort. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 18 points in just the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Ball with it. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to... the line for a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. He's adding to his game.
Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Shea. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams. Allen misses. No good on the second free throw.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Pass to Ben. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Shea. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Shea's got 31.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
There's Ball with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Ford outside. Pass to Che. The three ball. And Gord is good for three. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Thunder.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one can have the advantage on the boards.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously, that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Che.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Shot clock at 3. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Terrific win. Still 81 series. Tonight should be easy work.